Hello, superstars. It's LarryFx Academy here again. Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Samuel Apolomi, the founder of LarryFx Academy. I welcome you to our Forex Beginners episode 2. In this episode, I'll be talking more on synthetic indices. Remember, in our episode 1, I made mention of synthetic indices. I said in Forex trading, we have different aspects, we have different categories in trading forex. We have people trading BTC, we have people trading crypto, we have people trading synthetic indices. So in this section, in this episode, I'll be talking much more on synthetic indices. All right, make sure you follow. All right, make sure you connect. And if you are here to watch our episode 1, kindly go back and watch it. All right, remember this channel is guiding you on step by step of you becoming from beginners what to confident and profitable trader. All right, so let's go to our class now. Let me share my screen. So in this section, I'll be introducing you to synthetic indices. Right, I'll be introducing you to synthetic indices. What is synthetic indices? Why trade synthetic indices? And what do we trade in synthetic indices and platform to trade synthetic indices on? All right. So now, what we call synthetic indices and what is synthetic indices? Synthetic indices are pastoral markets. Right? They are pastoral markets. They are not affected by real world markets. Right? Remember, I said in currency pair are affected by banks. Right? Currency pair are organized or controlled, right, by banks. 80% transaction of forex was controlled by banks. But in synthetic indices do not have anything to do with banks. Does not have any offense or any organization control synthetic indices. Right? So in this my note, I said synthetic indices are unique indices that mimic real world markets, right? Movement, but with a twist. Right? They are not affected by real world events. What do I mean by this? Synthetic indices, like I said, is a virtual market. They are not affected. Let me say is a copy, all right? It's a copy of what is happening in the real world market. Right? It's a copy of what is happening in the real world market. But they have their own pattern of operating. So let's go. And these indices are based on cryptographical secure random number generator, have a constant volatility and free of market and liquidity risk. Right? Like I said, they are cryptographic. What do I mean by cryptographical? Cryptographical is something that you like actually let's say you copied it, right? You generate it from other source, right? They generate synthetic indices market from other source, other peers, other movement of markets. And they have a constant volatility and they are free of market and liquidity risk. Right? They are free of market movement and all those liquidity. In currency pairs, sometimes any news can happen. The US president can say anything like what is happening now between US and China, the Deriv of things. So synthetic credits are not affected by any event, any issue like that. Right? So why do we trade synthetic indices? The reason why we trade synthetic indices is because they offer a tight spread. And what is spread? Spread is the gap between bid and ask. Right? Spread is the gap between bid and ask. Right? I will talk more about spread. I will talk more about bid and ask when we get to the when we move forward. So synthetic indices over leverage trade, right? You don't need huge capital to trade synthetic indices. You don't need huge amounts to trade. And this leverage I will still talk more about that in advanced level. I'll talk more about that in advanced level, right? So you don't need to use capital to trade synthetic indices. You don't trade. You can trade synthetic indices 247, including the weekends and holidays, right? You can actually trade synthetic. Like it's not like remember I said synthetic indices is not like currency pair, all right? It's not like currency pair. Currency pair works from Monday to Friday, and some during the holidays, the market will not really move like that. There will not be a proper movement in the market. But synthetic indices, you can actually trade synthetic indices 247, including the weekends and holiday. Right? You can trade synthetic indices from Monday to Sunday. It's a 247 market. Right? So, and what do we trade in synthetic indices? Like we have other pairs in currency pair. Synthetic indices also has their own pairs, right? All right. Like in currency pair now, we have Euro USD, right? We have JPB USD, we have Euro JPY, right? We have GBP JPY, we have some, we have different pairs in currency. While in synthetic indices also, we also have different pairs where we have volatility indices, right? We have boom and crash indices, we have step indices, we have jump indices, we have range break indices, we have uh basket indices. And these indices, these volatility indices, we have different volatility indices also. We have, I think it started from, okay, it started from 10 to 100, right? It started from 10 to 100. We have volatility 10, we have volatility 10 1S, right? We have volatility 25, we have volatility 25 1S, right? We have volatility 50, we have volatility 51X, right? So like that. And we also have boom and crash indices. Boom and crash also starts from boom 500, okay, boom 300, from boom 300 to boom 1000, from boom one crash 300 to crash 1000, right? We have step indices also. Step indices start from step normal step 100, step 200, right? Like that. We have jump indices, right? Jump indices also start from 10 to 100, right? We also have range break indices. We have from range 10 to range 100 also. And we also have basket indices. You have AUD. This AUD basket, they copied it from normal market, reward market, right? AUD indices, they copied the chart, right, from the real world market, which is normal real AUD market. But on this Deriv, on this synthetic indices, anything do with the what is happening in the real world market does not affect the AUD basket. Right? We have the copied of USD basket, we have the copied of GPB basket also. All this they copied it from the real world market, right? So those are the pairs we have in synthetic indices. And what are the platform where can you trade synthetic indices on? You can actually trade synthetic indices on Deriv. Trade synthetic indices actually, you don't need to, you can't even find it on other brokers. It's only Deriv that offer synthetic indices. It's not like currency pair where we have different brokers, right? Where we have different brokers. Synthetic indices is not like that. The only broker where you can trade synthetic indices on is Deriv. Deriv and your MT5. Is Deriv and your what? And your MT5. So that is the platform to trade synthetic indices on. So that is what we have for today. Make sure you watch, subscribe, share, and like, comment, or if you have any question you want to ask, kindly reach out to me on my Twitter, which is the X, LarryFx Samuel, is my Twitter handle. You can also check my bio, my link page, my profile link page is there. You can reach out to me on my social media, or you can also reach out to me on my WhatsApp number, which I'll be dropping the number now. 090 5 46, sorry, 46 52 35 09. That's my WhatsApp. Uh, that is my WhatsApp number. All right. So if you have any question, if you also have any maybe you want me to explain things to you, you can reach out to me on my social media handle. Thanks for watching.